Once upon a time, deep in a cozy forest, there lived a tiny baby fox named Finny. One sunny morning, Finny peeked outside the den. Oh, the world looks so big and exciting, he thought. Finny decided today was the perfect day for his very first adventure. He stepped out, one tiny paw at a time. As Finny walked, he met a friendly squirrel named Squeaky. "Hello," said Squeaky. "Where are you going?" They reached the bubbling stream Finny had heard earlier. The water was cool and shiny, and tiny fish swam under the surface. Finny leaned closer to look. Splash! Oh no! He slipped a little, but Squeaky helped him back up. They played by the stream, chased butterflies, and even found a shiny pebble. Finny thought, this is the best day ever. But then, the sun began to set. The forest turned golden, and Finny remembered Mama's words. "It's time to go home," said Finny. Squeaky waved goodbye, and Finny trotted back to the den. Mama was waiting, and she wrapped her tail around him. "Did you have fun, little one?" she asked. "Oh yes, Mama, I saw fish, met a new friend, and found a treasure." That night, Finny snuggled close to Mama, dreaming of more adventures to come. And from then on, every morning, he woke up ready to explore the big, beautiful world, one tiny paw step at a time. And remember, just like Finny, every adventure starts with a little courage and a big smile. Once upon a time, in a quiet forest filled with tall trees and whispering leaves, there lived a tiny baby raccoon named Remy. Remy loved his cozy den, but he was so curious about the world outside. One sunny morning, he peeked out and saw butterflies dancing in the air. Remy tiptoed past the ferns, following a blue butterfly. The forest was full of surprises, but soon, the sunlight began to fade. Remy realized he had gone too far. He curled his tail close, feeling a little scared. Just then, a gentle voice said, "Hello there, little one." Oliver called out, "Friends, let's help this little raccoon get home." Fireflies lit up the path like twinkling stars. At last, they reached the cozy den. Mama Raccoon hugged Remy tight. "I was so worried." Remy yawned. "I had an adventure, Mama, but I think I like home best." And as the moonlight shone, Remy drifted into a happy, sleepy dream. And that is the story of the little raccoon's big adventure. Good night, little explorers. Once upon a time, in a sunny meadow filled with colorful flowers, there lived a tiny fluffy rabbit named Bella, also known as Baby Rabbit. Baby Rabbit yawned, stretched her little paws, and twitched her pink nose, ready to explore the meadow all by herself for the first time. Hop, hop, hop. Bella bounced past tall sunflowers, greeting her friend, the butterfly. "Good morning, butterfly," she called. The butterfly fluttered and replied, "Good morning, Baby Rabbit. Where are you going?" Bella proudly declared, "I'm going on an adventure." First, Bella met Mr. Squirrel, busy collecting acorns. "Be careful out there," he warned. "The meadow is big for such a small bunny." Bella giggled, "Don't worry, Mr. Squirrel. I'm brave," and continued on her adventure. She hopped and hopped until she heard the sound of splash, splash, splash. It was the river. Bella had never seen it this close before. The water sparkled in the sunlight like diamonds. She wanted to hop across the stones, but, oh no, the stones were slippery. She carefully stepped on the first stone, then the second, and oops, she slipped. But just in time, her friend the duck grabbed her paw and helped her to safety. Baby Rabbit thanked Duck and realized something important. Adventures are fun, but it's okay to ask for help when things get tricky. As the sun began to set, painting the sky pink and gold, Baby Rabbit hopped back home. She was tired, but her heart was full of happy memories. She couldn't wait to tell her family all about the flowers, the river, and the friends she met. And so, Baby Rabbit learned that even the smallest bunny can have the biggest adventures, as long as they have kindness, courage, and friends along the way. Once upon a time, in a sunny green forest, a tiny baby deer named Daisy loved exploring with her sparkling eyes. One day, Daisy wandered near the sparkling river and met Freddy, a friendly frog. They played hide and seek and splashed in the shallow water, making it a perfect day for Daisy. But soon, Daisy spotted a butterfly fluttering high above and decided to follow it, eager for adventure. Suddenly, Daisy realized she had wandered far from home and felt a bit scared. "Where am I?" she whispered. Just then, Olivia, the wise old owl, swooped down and reassured Daisy, "I know the way back to your family." As they walked together, Daisy felt happy, stepping over roots and rocks with Olivia by her side. Finally, Daisy spotted her mother waiting near the meadow, her heart filled with joy. Daisy raced towards her mother, leaping into a warm hug. "I was a little lost," she exclaimed. Her mother replied, "That's okay, my brave little dear. The forest is full of friends, but it's nice to come home." And so, Daisy learned the joy of exploring and the comfort of coming home to those who love you. Good night, little explorers. Sweet dreams and happy adventures await you. Hello, little friends. Today, we will meet a tiny, adorable baby hedgehog named Henry. Are you ready for an adventure? Let's go! Henry the Hedgehog lived in a cozy little burrow under a big oak tree. Today, he wanted to explore the forest all by himself. As Henry waddled through the forest, he met his friend, Lucy the ladybug. "Hello, Henry," she said. "Where are you going?" Suddenly, Henry heard a soft cry. He peeked behind a bush and saw a tiny bird with a hurt wing. "Oh no," said Henry. "I will help you." After helping the bird, Henry felt proud. Lucy smiled and said, "Henry, you are a big hero." As the sun set, they watched the sky turn orange and pink. Henry yawned. "It's time to go home," he said. And so, little Henry snuggled into his bed of leaves, feeling happy and brave. Good night, little friends. Sweet dreams. Deep in Willow Forest lived a curious squirrel named Sammy, always ready for a new adventure. Every day, Sammy gathered acorns, but today, a golden acorn caught his eye at the tallest tree. Sammy squeaked, "That acorn looks amazing, but it's so high up." Benny the bunny and Tilly the turtle peeked out from behind the bushes. Sammy jumped from branch to branch, but the golden acorn was still out of reach. He paused and thought, "Maybe I can use that vine over there." With a running start and a big leap, Sammy swung through the air. Swish! Sammy flew through the air and got it. Hooray! Sammy didn't keep the golden acorn to himself. Sammy shared it with Benny and Tilly. Everyone cheered and nibbled happily together. Sammy realized something very important. Being clever, courageous, and kind made every day magical. And in Willow Forest, the adventures never end. In a colorful forest, a young owl named Ollie is scared of flying at night. Other animals tease him, saying, "What kind of owl is afraid of the dark?" Ollie feels sad but dreams of proving he's brave. One evening, Ollie hears a faint cry for help. A firefly, Luma, is trapped in a spider's web deep in the forest. Ollie hesitates because it's so dark, but remembers his dream of courage. He takes a deep breath, spreads his wings, and flies through the night. On the way, he faces little challenges, swooping bats, rustling leaves, and shadows that scare him. Ollie reaches Luma and carefully frees her from the web. The spider is not mean. It explains it was just building a home. Ollie suggests they all share the forest peacefully. Moonlight glows brightly, lighting Ollie's way home. Back in the forest, animals cheer Ollie for his bravery. Ollie realizes that being brave doesn't mean not being afraid. It means doing the right thing even when you are. The movie ends with Ollie flying confidently under the stars, Luma glowing beside him. Final message: courage shines brightest in the dark. In a quiet forest, a little bear named Benny wakes up to a beautiful morning. Benny gazes nervously at the towering trees. Climbing seems so daunting. Determined, Benny takes a deep breath and places his paw on the tree trunk. Benny begins to climb, feeling shaky but pushing on with each step. The view from the branch takes Benny's breath away. He feels proud and free. Carefully, Benny climbs down, feeling accomplished and eager for tomorrow. Benny learned that courage is found in every small step forward. Meet Charlie, the chipmunk. He's on a quest for nuts but feels too small for the winter haul. Charlie spots a tall oak tree. If he can climb it, he'll have enough nuts for winter. Determined, Charlie starts climbing the tree. Each step brings him closer to his goal. He reaches a branch and grabs a shiny nut. Can you believe he made it? Yes. He carries his nuts back home, ready for winter. Charlie learned that being small doesn't mean you can't achieve big things. Meet Sammy the skunk, feeling shy about his strong smell. He wishes he could smell like the pretty flowers. Feeling sad, Sammy decides to explore the forest. He meets a group of forest friends who cheer him up. Sammy laughs as they jokingly pretend to smell bad too. Just then, they hear a cry for help. It's a little bird stuck in a thorny bush. Sammy feels worried but remembers his special smell. He gets an idea. His smell can scare off the thorns. With a deep breath, Sammy lets it go. The thorns start to shake and retreat. The little bird is free. Everyone cheers. Sammy realizes his smell is his superpower. From that day on, he never felt embarrassed again. In fact, he learned to embrace his uniqueness. And all his friends loved him even more. So remember, it's okay to be different. Your unique traits can shine in amazing ways. Just like Sammy, celebrate what makes you special. So go on, be yourself and let your light shine.